Hi there, I'm Cid Law, Joyful Life and Wellness Coach, and I'm here today because I'm getting ready to launch a whole year's worth of tips and stories to help you learn to connect to yourself, capital S. I thought it might be a good idea to do a short video to explain why that is my focus and why I really feel it's so important. So that reason is that I truly believe that your inner voice, your inner wisdom, your divine self, your higher self, whatever you want to call it, I feel like that's where the answers are. The answers to what? Anything that you have questions about in your life, decisions that you have to make. I truly believe that the best place to look for the answers lies within you. And there's scientific proof to show that the body processes 11 million bits of information per second, and it sends that to the brain, but the brain can only process 40 bits of information per second. So our wisdom truly does lie within. And our society doesn't necessarily support that connection to self. My hunch is that every person that is watching this video, in some way, shape, or form, was taught to ignore their inner wisdom, their inner voice. Whether it was something like, oh, you're not hungry, dinner's in an hour, or eat all the food on your plate, even if you weren't hungry. Emotions that made other people uncomfortable, that maybe you were told, oh, boys don't cry, you're tough, or girls won't be taken seriously if they're emotional. So I know personally there was no malice in my childhood in the ways that I was taught to ignore that inner voice, but it happens. And so I want to really delve into why it was so important in my journey to loving myself and creating a life that I love, that I learned to reconnect to myself, learn to be able to hear my inner voice. When I was starting that journey, I looked outside of myself. I looked everywhere outside of myself, from praying without ceasing and expecting maybe something to happen, to going to astrologists and numerologists and tarot card readers and all sorts of healers looking for answers, and they never quite got the answer or understood what they were talking about. And the last place I looked was inside myself. Now, I'm not saying that support along the way is not good. If I believed that, I wouldn't be a life coach. But my job is not to give you the answers that you're looking for. My job is to guide, support, walk with you along that path and help you learn to bring those answers that are lying within you out from your inner wisdom. So I really believe that the first step in anything we do is setting the intention. So with this video, I wanted to set the intention with you. I'm really, really excited about what's to come and the tools that I'm going to share with you so that you can learn how your inner voice, your body wisdom is communicating with you, or trying to communicate with you, because each of us is different in that way as well. So I'm excited to start this journey with you, and I hope that you will join me as we start the journey into connecting with yourself.